Hey everyone, today we're taking a quick look at the new Extrak fixed blades, both the normal and the XL from Hogue Knives. So let's go ahead and open their box here. You do get a nice injection molded polymer sheath, and it does have an ulti-clip attachment. So it is set up for vertical carry, but you can move that around and even set it up for belt, which is excellent for carry. And then they also have in here just a little knife cover or slip, which is a nice little addition. So starting off here, this is the XL version. As you can see, it is in all black. I'll immediately bring in one of the standard versions, and you can see that your functional grip area is practically identical, and the handles are very similar as well. This is just a little bit taller, like by a hair. But as you can see, it really just comes down to blade length. And I'll immediately bring in a ruler so that we can take a look at that length here. So for the standard version, you're looking at a blade length of about 3 1/4, with about 3 1/8 of that being your cutting edge. And then on the XL, you step it up to right at about a 4-inch blade, with about 3 7/8 of that being your cutting edge. So quite a good jump there. And then I also want to go ahead and lay out just a few of the different variants that they come in. So they have, as you can see here, the XLs and the standards. Both sizes come in these 3 variants, with these 2 Cerakoted options being in CPM-M4, which is an excellent, tough, hard-use tool steel, while this stone-washed variant here in the middle is MagnaCut. So a lot more stainless and a lot more suited for everyday carry use. All of these handles are this really pretty rough, like peel-ply textured G10. I think it feels great. You can see the blade stock there is pretty thin, especially on the standard size. Like, I want to immediately do some size comparisons here. So for the standard, I wanted to bring in the Benchmade Dacian, and you can see they're very similar, almost the exact same amount of functional grip area. And if you flip the blade up here, you can see that your cutting edge is pretty darn close as well. But if you flip it onto the spine, you'll see just how much thicker the Dacian is in both the handle and just the blade stock overall. And then for the XL, I wanted to show it next to the full-size Benchmade tagged out. You can see it is a large, full-size knife. And as you can see, it gives you a ton of cutting edge. Then moving these out of the way, I wanted to go ahead and bring in a scale so that we can talk about the weight here. So for the standard, you're looking at about a little under 1.9 ounces. And for the XL, jumps up to about 2.7, so a lot heftier, because the blade stock is thicker, and also, of course, you get more blade. But you compare that to like the Benchmade Dacian, and you'll see it is still a lot lighter, even with the XL version. If I pick this up and show you the XL next to the Dacian, you'll see you're getting a much larger carry, but actually less weight. So I love to see that. If I go ahead and move this out of here, I wanted to go ahead and bring back in the sheath just to show you what it looks like in there. Gives you super solid retention. And again, coming with an ulti-clip I think is really cool. Gives you tons of options for customization on how you want to carry it. And lastly, on the handle, you can see those little scallops there. It's just a little nice addition if you want to choke up for some fine cutting. And then on the handle, there is 3 torque screws. So if you wanted to take those scales off, maybe do a wrap or just replace them if there's anything on the secondary market. I normally don't do too many overviews on fixed blades because I don't really carry them too often myself, but this is one that I actually would carry. The XL feels great in the hand, but it might be just a tad bit big for me. And M4 is an awesome hard use steel. I've used it many times, but if I was to go with one, I think I'd have to go with the standard size MagnaCut blade. I know we're seeing MagnaCut kind of everywhere right now, but I just love how slim this is, and it really just locks in my hand. But for just like a casual everyday carry fixed blade that I could just put that little like knife slip over and like drop in my pocket, I think that one is just kind of the perfect option for me personally. And as always, if you want to check out even more specs on this one or pick up one for yourself, links are down in the description box below. They'll take you on over to gpknives.com. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sharp.